Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I thought today I wanted to share with you a house update because if you don't know already, I am currently building a house at now 23 years old. I have made a video about some of the bits and pieces, generic info if you're looking to get into the housing market. Now this was made a little while ago, keep in mind, but I will link that up above for you guys to check out if you are interested. But I have some updates because things have progressed. It's been quite a while since I filmed that last video, so I have updates that I want to share with you guys. But I also wanted to give you a mini haul of some stuff that I have bought recently. So done a little bit of shopping, just a little bit, and I have to show you guys because they're quite cute. I also thought before I do any of that, I actually had just come straight from work and I was about to get changed into something a bit more comfy, but I really like my outfit that I wore today and I wanted to share that with you guys because I haven't shown you this one yet. I've gone with my Lavisa headband, really cute. I feel like it pulls together an outfit. It makes me feel like actually somewhat put together. Then I'm gonna just pop you down while I show you the rest. I've got my black long sleeve, slightly turtlenecked bodysuit. This one is from Valley Girl. It is quite a while ago that this one was sold, so I will link a very similar option in the description below. I'll link all the items or their most similar option for you guys to check out. Then I have my lovely little grey sweater vest. What's it? This one is from H&M. It's just a really nice little knit grey vest. Got my Tiffany necklace. And my pants that I wear every day, my work pants, these ones are from Target. They are just a straight leg work pant. Straight leg work pant. Now, I do have to say something about these. I actually took them up a bit. Now I'm going to just show you in the mirror. So I took these up about like an inch or something, an inch, whatever that is, a few inches. Had to roll it up a bit and get it tailored because your girl is short. I am 5'2", I believe, so quite small. I did have to, bring them up, so I wanted to let you know in case you're also small like me, I did actually have to adjust them, unfortunately. And then also wanted to let you guys know if you, again, are on the more petite size, you might find the same issue as me. I find that now that I've had these pants for about 3 years, I think, their waist, it just doesn't fit me the same as it used to. So I now always have to do a little belt, something going on. My mirror is so dirty, I do apologize. So dusty. But yeah, so I just kind of pair everything with a little belt because one, it kind of makes the outfit look a little bit more stylish, but also just general, I need to keep my pants up. So that's what the belt's there for. But yeah, wanted to let you guys know that because I'm a little bit small. These could probably do with an iron after today. But yeah, they're still really, really comfy and I would still recommend them. Really nice pants. But I probably will need to get some new ones very soon because these are very well loved and worn. But I also, actually, before I forget, I paired this with one other thing, which was my leather jacket. So I feel like this made it look so, ooh, wow. This one is from Zara. It's like this lovely leather blazer jacket. I feel so put together in this one. It's really nice because it tapers in at the back and there's a little flare, so it's quite feminine in the fitting. I really love it. It's such a nice little jacket, so cozy, so warm. And just paired it with my old school Vans and that was my fit for the day. So I had to share that with you because I was feeling okay. I feel like I did a good job today. I am in comfy clothes and I'm going to give you guys an update on the house and where it is at. So, like I said, I did film a video before. It was quite generic, but if you want to see it, I'll link it up for you guys to check out. But I'm going to kind of give you an overview of the housing process so far and where I'm at and all the things, bits and pieces that have either confused me throughout the past or I needed to kind of figure out, and hopefully give you guys a bit more info on what things are and just some tips as well. So I do apologize if this is confusing. I'm going to try and make it as clear as I can, but I do know that I'm just kind of saying this from my own experiences, things that I've understood and learned, so it may not be correct for your situation. I do also want to say that this is in no way means a financial advice or information. Please do not take it for word. Go get your own financial broker or someone who knows all the things. They will help you way more than I can, but I will try to give you as much information as I can because it is very, very confusing. So, firstly, I want to start by saying the whole housing thing, you need time and patience and calmness and just bring a zen energy, because everything you think might be okay is going to go wrong and all the things happen, and there's no, for the most part, I don't know anyone that's had a very smooth process. There's always something that will be a hiccup. You just have to be a bit adaptable with all the things going on and just try to breathe through it, because it can be really, really stressful, but just know that other people are also dealing with how stressful it is. It's a really big commitment. It's really scary, but it's okay. Just take a breath and assess the situation. Ask the people you need to ask, and then just try to go with it, run with it. So to get land in today's age, it is such a high demand. It is absolutely ridiculous. The prices are bonkers crazy. I cannot believe it. But if you're able to and you're looking to go, where do I even start? I have no idea. My first step would be to sign up to all the different newsletters and subscribing feeds of all the land sales around you, or the areas that you're interested in, and be on their newsfeed, and also contact them directly to say, hey, what's going on? Get a bit of a relationship forming there, so then if something pops up, or if they can let you know a bit sooner than the release, or they can say, hey, there's going to be a release in however long, maybe there's some possibility there. There is also a bit of a possibility to get a bit of a release that's not on the market through a housing building company. So if you know what company you're going to go with, you can tell them, this is the land that I kind of want, this is the house that I want, and they can hopefully sometimes have a bit of a hold on some land, or be able to see and access it before the general public can. So those are two things to be wary of and to note. Now, when you're actually looking to get the land, what I did in my situation was I went, hi, I'd like that one, please. I'd like that. And they said, oh, sorry, someone has a hold on it already, a first hold. And I was like, what's a first hold? First hold, essentially, is kind of what it sounds like. Someone has put a hold on the land, but you can be a second hold. So I was second hold. So unfortunately for me, they actually went through and continued to purchase and want to build and buy that land. So what I ended up having in the meantime was a first hold on another piece of land that did not have anyone else interested at that time and period. So what that meant is, because the first one fell through and they continued, I then got my second piece of land. Now I want to say that every piece of dirt out there, land, whatever it is, has positives and negatives. There's, I wouldn't say a perfect piece. There's always going to be something wrong, but if you can try to avoid things with a like street lamp or any main utilities, as in like just have a sewerage, a drain, any kind of other, you know, if you can see on the plans that there is something on there, if you can avoid it, that would be great, because then it means when you're building your house you have less complications. But you know, sometimes you can just do what you can do in today's age. So yeah, be wary, ask all the questions about that land, what's on it, what's not on it, you know, where is it situated, what's it got. Mine had a retaining wall, which I was not aware of until a little bit later, and I was like, okay, cool, you know, I can work with that, that's no worries. But you know, there's so many different things, like pathways, light posts, corner blocks, T-junction ones, so many different things, so many different things. So just be aware of that and ask all the questions about that land, and just, yeah, be a little bit annoying and just be like, hey, tell me all the information you can. Once you have a little hold, what you need to actually have a hold is a letter of eligibility. Now this can also be called an LOE. So what this is you go to your broker, you've given them your pay slips, you've given them all your debts and all your credits and all your, maybe not credits, but you give them all your bills, all your information, and you say, here's all my finances. And they go, oh yes, well, taking all that information, I can now see you can borrow X amount of dollars. So then they write a little letter to say to your land sale people, hello, these people can borrow this amount. So therefore, we would like your land. And then the land sale people go, ah, yes, wonderful. I can see in formality wise, you can afford this land. We shall continue to hold for you until the point that you will need to put a deposit down. Now, this is not the 5 or 10% deposit that you probably have heard about. This is just usually somewhere between 2 to maybe 5 grand deposit for the land to say, yes, I am serious, I am actually wanting to buy this. This can be a non-refundable or refundable deposit, so also check that as well. Now, that's you saying, I officially have a strong hold on this, and the letter of eligibility is just in the background. That's kind of like a placeholder until you can put your deposit down and you go, yes, no, I'm very serious, I'm doing this. So once that is down, then you have a little waiting game in today's age, because for me at least, land is not always finished when you are actually going to purchase it. So what that means is you sometimes are buying land that is not visibly finished. It's not there. It may be still a mound of dirt, you know, amongst another mound of dirt and a dirt, all the things. And so once the land is finished, they have finalized it, the dirt is there, it's ready, that means you can then actually start doing a few things like soil testing. Now, the bank will need to do a soil testing when they're trying to get your finance and all that information together. Then your housing or building company will also need to do it to assess the land and do things like site works. So site works are them going, ah, yes, dirt, yes. Ah, it's flat dirt. Okay, cool. It's not got a massive hole in it. It's not got a massive mound in it. It's not got anything weird. It's not really hard soil, really soft soil, whatever. I don't know. All the information. They essentially go there, and from my impression, they go, yes, some dirt. Land is existing. It is in reality. Yes, great, wonderful. Let's proceed. So both parties need to do that. And then once that has happened, there is land titles. Now, sometimes, like for myself, you can have the finished land and the titles at the same time, so things get a bit mixed. Or you can also have it where land is finished, but titles take a while. So the reason titles might take a while is because the council or city that your land sits in may be behind on paperwork, might have an influx of land that they're all trying to deal with and going, oh my gosh, we can't push out this paperwork as quickly as the land is being made. So there's a lot of different reasons as to why there might be a gap, but be wary that some places might be fine and you're ready to go and let's get started, and some places that have a bit of a delay. But when it comes to land titling, that is when you are able to do things like getting everything in your name. You can get finance, you can get settlement, all those fun and happy things can happen. So land titles essentially mean that your little block of land, your little dirt, has a name. It's been officially given a name, it has lot number, blah, blah, blah. And that means it can then be transferred and owned by someone. So hopefully yourself. So what that means is you can then have finance actioned and settlement actioned. So what those things are is settlement is, or a settlement agency is really the people that are transferring a title from no one owning or the company owning it to an individual owning it, so yourself or you and your partner or whoever you're building with. They will kind of go, here you go, we're gonna give it, it's gonna be in your name. The best thing I can describe to you with the settlement agency is they're like a lawyer or law firm in some ways, but just for property, land, things like that. And they will talk to the council and the city and all the different people in government, and they will say, okay, here's all the fancy stuff, information there. Work with the land sale people to be able to transfer that title into your name. So to get to that point, you need your finance to be approved. What happens there is you essentially have all this paperwork with the bank. They do their soil test, they do all the research, go, oh yes, all your bank accounts, or your debts or your bills or your this, that and the other, and the amount that we guesstimated that you can borrow, yes, you can officially borrow it. Sign all this paper, sign your life away, thank you, and wonderful process. You get okay, cool. Please read the conditions, don't just sign without looking. Please read it. Make sure you know all the terms and conditions. But you know, you're signing your life away for a little bit anyway, and it's a good thing, not a bad thing. And then once finance is approved, titles are in your name, you officially have settled and you have finance and you have land in your name. Well done. I know this is such a long process, but I'm trying to make it as easy to describe as possible, but I know it's confusing anyway. But yes, land is officially in your name, you're a landowner, so congratulations. I also wanted to mention with the land loan, what actually happens is you don't get the full massive mortgage amount that you would if you were to buy a house outright. So say you're buying a house for $600,000, you would get a $600,000 loan and you would have to be paying those mortgage repayments from day one, you know, that full amount. That is what you do. But when you're building, you actually do it in chunks and different progress payments is I think what they call it. So what that means is however much your land cost you, you will get just the loan or just the amount for that, and you will start paying it off, but only the interest. You only pay the repayments of interest if you're just paying what the monthly is. If you're not adding on, you will be just paying interest until the house is complete. So until the house is finished, if you're just paying those monthly repayments as is, you are paying interest only, which was devastating news to me. I was so like, what do you mean? I'm not actually paying the actual loan? No, you're not. Very upsetting. But yes, and then as things like slab goes down, you know, they might chuck on an extra 20 grand onto your loan, and then walls go up, here's an extra 50, and roofs up, here's an extra 70, and it's all finished, okay, your full loan is all there. Your house is ready and done. Here is your full loan. Now you can pay your full mortgage repayments. So it happens in sections, so it's not instantly having to pay the full amount. So this helps people if they're renting. It's a little bit less of a mortgage as you're building until the moment that you can actually move in. Once that is all done, then you can do the fun thing of house things, which I find really fun. So you can do things like pre-start. You can get your plans all finalized and drawn. You get to do picking all your colors or your countertops or your walls and floors and all the things. That's what you get to do at your pre-start, and which is a very fun time. And then once again, it goes through all the admin within the actual building company. So they are making sure all the water information is correct, all the different bits and pieces all aligned in order to regulation and code and up to standard. And then you can officially start to build. So it's such a process, and I'm sure that I made this a bit confusing. I really tried to make it as seamless as possible, but it is a confusing time. It's a lot of information, so many moving parts, and I'm sure I've missed things. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments down below, and I'll be more than happy to try answer them and maybe make things a bit more detailed and add a bit more information that is a bit more concise for you guys, because I know this has been a bit of a ramble, but hopefully that made a bit of sense. Please don't let this deter you from buying or building a house. It's, you know, it is such a big thing, it really is. But in saying that, it is really fun. It can be very stressful, but it will be worth it at the end, and it is a wonderful achievement. And I know it's really, really difficult in today's age. It is just absolutely ridiculous, but if you're able to just get your foot in, get in the door, no matter the size or whatever, and just make it work, honestly, you will be doing yourself really big favors for the future. But again, it might not be your thing, who knows, but if you've been sitting through this, I'm assuming that you want to be building or buying a house. So yes, that is my wisdom for you at the moment. I'm sure I'll have more information. So yeah, again, please put any questions or any information that you're either curious about or want to know more, put it in the comments down below, and I'll try my best to answer as much as I can. Waiting for all this information, it can be really frustrating, really tiring, and really annoying, but you have to just remember the patience, take a step back, breathe. And what I like to do, and me and my partner like to do, we like to try to do something a bit more fun, because so we're not always talking about the house, we're not always doing house related things, because it can take up so much of your brain space and just your general everyday life. You're thinking about it a lot, you're really worried and stressed about it, which is understandable. But to make sure you're actually doing something a little bit more fun for yourself and allowing yourself to get a little treat every now and then, whether that's going out on a date night or going out with some friends or just buying yourself something nice or just having a night in and just chilling and not thinking about it, not answering emails and doing all those things. Honestly, I highly recommend. I can't recommend that enough, because it's so important to do it. Otherwise, you will have probably a not very nice experience if you're just thinking about it 24/7. But yes, that is all the advice that I have at the moment about the house and the updates that I have. Okay, so for the things that I have bought, I've just got a few little pieces, but I had to show them because I just, obsessed. So firstly, I'm going to show you this towel. I know homeware stuff, but it's so cute. I got it on sale. It was like less than $20 because I have a membership from Adairs. Oh my gosh. It is the cutest thing ever. It's such beautiful colors. I love the pattern and all the different things going on in it. It's such a nice, like, so fluffy and soft, and but not too soft where you feel like you can't like actually get any water off. You get that when you get like a new towel and it's so soft and you're like, why is it not working? Like, I get that with microfiber towels. I'm sorry, they don't work for me. I don't understand it. It just doesn't like absorb. It needs to absorb the water and it's not doing it. But yeah, I got this new towel, which I'm really excited about. Very, very cute. Now, the next thing I also got from Adairs, because I am a little bit obsessed with candles. If you guys don't know, I got me a really big candle. Again, this one had a little bit of a sale. I think this one was originally $50 and I think I got it with like 20% off. So nice little bargain there, but I'm going to show you what it actually looks like because there's something extra special about this candle. So if I just pop him open, do a little unboxing, why don't I? Oh, smells so good already. Oh my gosh. Why is this so overexposed? It's a bit aggressive, isn't it, guys? It's because all the sun's gone down because I was chatting about house stuff for so long. Just looks like white, like glowingness to you right now. So this is the actual candle itself. Nice and simple, right? Oh, it smells so nice. It is sandalwood and vanilla. Now, I am not usually a sandalwood girl. I'm like candy, pink, strawberry. That's my like caramel maybe, caramel and vanilla. But this, oh my gosh, it just smells magical. Now I think the vanilla really helps me because yeah, sandalwood I'm like, I don't know, but it's got this beautiful mature smell but it's still quite sweet and youthful. I just love it. It's such a nice relaxing smell, like genuinely absolutely gorgeous smell. Oh, I could sniff it. It just smells so good. I could sniff it all day. Now, I'm going to show you the best part of this candle, and I'm very excited. Ta-da! So it comes with this beautiful, beautiful stone base, which I absolutely love. And so it just sits there ever so nicely. And look at that. It's so nice. It's so elegant. It feels really like mature and cute. And I love the fact that I can actually use this once the candle is, you know, finished and done. I can use this for so many different things. I could put my rings in it, keys. I could put another little plant pot, another candle. You know, when plants need a water, like a little drainage system. So many different uses. And it's like the most beautiful stone. I love it. Absolutely. It was so over the moon when I saw this. I was like, you're coming home with me. I have to have you. Gorgeous. And oh my gosh, it just smells so good. So yes, this one was from Adairs. I absolutely love it. So nice. And the final little thing that I have, well, not so little, but the final piece that I have to show you guys today is from Cotton On, and it is this beautiful hoodie. Oh my gosh, it is so nice. It is the most comfiest, like softest hoodie ever. Like, I can't explain to you how nice this material is. I'm honestly extremely impressed. It is this beautiful cream color, and it has some lovely little graphic on the front. The little flags going on, 1996. It's giving like 80s, 90s Olympics. Athletic, you know? That's what it's giving. It's giving cute sporting. And I absolutely love it. It's also got some little blue stripes on the cuff. Ah, it's so soft. Like the softest thing in I've ever touched. I love it. I love it so much. It's so nice. And just the most beautiful colors. I absolutely love the colors. So fun. So yeah, had to get this one. I can't remember the exact price of it. Again, I will link it in the description below because it's currently available if you want to check it out. Obviously not sponsored, but you know, Cotton On sponsors me. Oh my god, I'm literally wearing all Cotton On right now. I would love that. But no, this is just something that I got. That is my little haul of what I have bought recently. Nothing crazy, not too many things, but some nice little purchases, and I feel like they're all really high quality things. So I feel like I'm stepping up in the world, guys. I'm doing good here. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's probably been a bit of a long one and so much information to kind of throw at you. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you've made it this far, honestly, I appreciate you guys so much. And maybe if you've watched this far, in the comments below, pop a little flower emoji or something. Let me know that you actually stuck around. I'm very curious. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. Honestly, it means the world to me that you guys are supporting my little silly videos. So thank you so much. And I would love to see you guys back here next week. And I will see you next time. Bye!